It's no easy thing to be new to DIY. There are so many pitfalls. How to cope with hot glue, how to copy pictures easily, or how to paint a picture like a real professional painter. Watch these and other crafting life hacks in our new video. I'm going to get down to DIY. It's so easy. You just need to come up with some ideas, choose material, and start creating. How do you like my 30s style look? But my friend Blondie is not very impressed. She is a real guru of DIY. The only thing you can make out of these materials is a nest. So she gives me a list of things I actually need. And I'm going out shopping. What else should I get? Stop! Wow! A giant lollipop? I must take it. Maybe next time. Phew! I've bought everything I need. Here's a cart. Oops! I'm driving home all ready for DIY. Our space pictures on the canvas are painted using a creative technique. It's as easy as beautiful. Fill several cups with acrylic paint and add some water. Be sure to get a milkshake consistency. Pour paints of different colors into a big cup one after another. Do not stir. Cover your table with plastic wrap to protect it from stains. Pour the mixture of paints onto the canvas. Tilt it from side to side to let the paint flow easily. Cover the entire surface. Let it flow down so that the layer of paint won't be way too thick. The paint creates new shades of colors while flowing around, and you will get a unique pattern on the canvas. If you add a bigger amount of one color, it will dominate in your picture. The only thing left is to cover our creation with lacquer, and your own little galaxy is ready. You can put it on a shelf and dream about faraway stars and planets. My friend is boasting of her new phone case. You can write on it like on a school board. Trace a hole for a camera on thin cardboard and cut it out. Add plaster to acrylic paint. Mix it and apply it to the cardboard. When dry, chalk will work nicely on such a coat. Paint wooden coffee stirrers white and make a frame for the school board out of them. Use double-sided tape to attach the blackboard to the case. It works! Cool! There is a message to the world on our phone case blackboard. With this case, you may send messages not only on the internet, but also to passers-by and everyone around. Hello! Do you feel like getting a new creative accessory? Then hurry up to turn regular stones into trendy brooches and hair ties. Add a little glitter to a cup of water. Do not stir. The glitter should stay on top. Add nail polish. Pour a couple of matching colors over the water surface. Take out a flat stone using a bobby pin and dip it into the water. Take it out. Make sure it is covered with a colorful coat. Now let's try it a different way. Pour a puddle of nail polish onto the water surface. Add a drop of the nail polish of a contrasting color into the center. Stretch the color stains with a needle or an awl, creating amazing patterns. Add glitter nail polish and dip in a stone. When dry, turn the stones into any decorating accessory you wish. Hot glue a round magnet, a blank hairpin, or a brooch back. I tie a ponytail with my new hair tie. My friend notices my stylish accessory at once. I want to make it a surprise for her. It's a marble hairpin. There are magnets and different accessories. Use the cute stones any way you want. It's actually easy to make a mosaic picture using watercolor, especially if you know how to make ombre the right way. Divide a strip of watercolor paper into equal parts. Cover the entire strip with light-toned watercolor, adding a lot of water. Leave the top part light. Make each following part one tone darker. Use more paint and less water. Cover the entire strip in this way. You will get an ombre effect where the richest color is on the bottom. When dry, cut out the strips into the parts. Prepare pictures with fruit outlines. Cut out the strips into triangles and attach them to the pictures as though it is a mosaic. Use different shades. Redhead made 2 pictures being very proud of herself. Nice job! If she tries a little bit harder, she may become one of the Cubism painters. Redhead drops her eraser into my paint palette. I've got an idea. Let's turn the eraser into a creative stamp. Draw a simple silhouette of any animal or thing on a thick eraser. Cut out the inside detail with a modeling knife. Now, cut off the excess around the outline. In this way, you will get a protruding figure, and it will be easy to use it for printing. Make a few stamps with different images. Draw a heart outline. Apply acrylic paint of different shades of blue to the stamps and create a printed pattern on the paper heart. Cut it out. Redhead is overly eager. She is ready to stamp the entire universe. At last, her masterpiece is ready. She's made this heart from the bottom of her heart. My friend's drawing a picture. What is it? Cave painting? Take your phone and make it easy. Turn the lights off to copy a nice painting from your phone. Put a piece of paper onto the bright screen and trace the silhouette. Color the picture with markers. Apply some water using a wet brush to get a watercolor effect. Trace a round box lid around the picture. Cut it out and attach to the lid. This technique will help even newbies like Redhead cope with a picture. She manages to pull it off on her first try, and the picture will now decorate her box of treasures. Redhead wants to make a DIY from hot glue. She's so naive. She thinks she will be able to take it off paper. Oops, a hole! I will tell her how to take hot glue off of various types of surfaces. It is almost impossible to take hot glue off regular paper, though it comes off the parchment paper easily. It never comes off the foil, but there is a hack. Cover the foil with a fatty cream before applying hot glue, and the hardened glue comes off the surface easily. You can also take it off glass, but it is still more difficult. Now that Redhead knows the main things about using hot glue, she will not make mistakes. This information has been very useful for her. You don't need to have special skills in making a calligraphic inscription. It is enough to have a marker with a chisel tip. It will work perfectly with thin and thick lines. Redhead wants to show her skill using a clock. A chisel tip marker can provide you with the lines of different thicknesses like a calligraphic brush. Draw numbers on the dial using the markers of different colors. Write tick-tack in the center and assemble the clock. Redhead is proud of her hack. She shows Blondie the clock she's made by herself. She hasn't used anything except the marker. Good job, my friend! You are making progress. Need something for decoration? Use magic! And if magic doesn't work, your friend will come to rescue with a quick and simple decorating idea. Fold a piece of paper in half. Draw a heart. Make holes along the outline, making some gaps. Use an awl, pass a needle with different threads through the holes randomly. You may use it as a gift card or put it on your shelf for decoration, whatever you wish. I'm almost out of paint. How can I squeeze it out? Not a problem. It needs a surgery. Don't worry, no paint tube will get harmed in the making of this video. Cut off the bottom of a tube if you can't squeeze the paint out. Put the paint onto a palette using a brush. Close the tube with the paint left over using a binder clip. Redhead tries to persuade her friend that this method works well, and you can use the entire tube of paint till the last drop. Once Redhead got down to paints, it is impossible to stop her. She's come up with a new painting technique. It's painting with a balloon. Squeeze out a few shades of acrylic paint. Green goes first, then red and yellow on top. Mix the paints with a sharp skewer to create a swirl. Dip a little balloon into the paint and stamp it onto paper. This is how you can make mesmerizing paintings using a simple balloon. Redhead hurries up to show it off to her guru, but even Blondie isn't familiar with this weird painting technique. Easy peasy, it's a balloon technique. Redhead seems to be quick in grasping all crafting life hacks of today. Now she knows loads of new hacks, and she will use them in making her masterpieces. Did you like our handmade ideas? Then write in your comments which of them you will use in your DIYs. And don't forget to give your thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you don't miss new crafting life hacks and decorating ideas on the Troom Troom channel.